So, after this weekend, Leon Edwards versus Bilal Muhammad, we've got to start talking about eye pokes again. And we see this kind of come around. When someone gets poked in the eye, we then talk about eye pokes. We say something's got to change. Then we stop talking about it. Bit of time passes. Someone gets poked in the eye again. Rinse and repeat. So we have to kind of, I guess as a community, and especially the UFC, if they really do think this is a problem, we have to kind of lead from the front on this and say that enough's enough. We need to do something about eye pokes in MMA. And where does that really come from? Well, the UFC can kind of champion it and push it, but as far as a rule change goes and the equipment that's used, it's got to be the athletic commissions. It has to be. It can't be anyone else. They talk about the unified rules of MMA. Well, you get the same in boxing. You can use these types of gloves. In this fight, you have to use these types of gloves. You can't use anything else. You must use these. So, and I think we have the technology out there. I think we have the equipment. I think even Trevor Whitman showed a new type of glove that kind of naturally curves the finger. And if you kind of curve your fingers and keep your arm outstretched, it's a lot harder than kind of keeping your fingers outstretched when your arm's straight. So we kind of have what we need out there. It's just about the athletic commission sort of stepping up and going, listen, line in the sand. We will not accept fights in MMA to happen unless you are wearing this sort of equipment. You can't fight in MMA without a gum shield. You can't fight in MMA without a box. You can't fight in MMA unless you wear these gloves. It's not difficult to do. You know, a couple of months, legislation's changed, new equipment's in, quick change around, done. And I think this didn't happen so much in Pride because they had a different type of glove. They had a glove that naturally kind of curved your fingers. So this isn't something new. It's just something that we're not using in the UFC at the moment. So if this is something that is really a problem in the sport, then the answer's quite clear. And it's whether or not we want to do something about it. Because we will have people on the bandwagon talking about it now. But give it 2 weeks. Watch Stipe and Ngannou fight. One of them gets knocked out. Another talking point, we move on. And I guess that's the problem. If it's that big a problem, it stays relevant, it stays a talking point, and then that's how we change it. If it's really not that big a problem, someone's going to get knocked out, we're all going to watch that, and we're going to stop talking about people getting poked in the eye. Is it that big a problem? If so, let's do it.